Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a hypnosis session on grief. And it's one of the realities of life that it leads to death. No one will ever be immortal, and on that basis, we will all die, which means that we will experience the passing of significant and important people in our lives. And we can call that bereavement, and bereavement typically leads to grief. And this is a hypnosis session to help facilitate the grief process. To give you an idea of just how common significant bereavements are, the average person living to about 80 will most likely experience the death of both parents. If an individual has siblings, it's highly likely statistically that those siblings were born around the same time that they were, and therefore highly likely to have the bereavement of at least one sibling, particularly if you become older. The loss of a spouse or long-term partner is possible, particularly later on in life, and it's very common to lose all four grandparents during a lifetime. If you think of your extended family, like aunts, uncles, cousins, it's highly likely that at least a few of those family members will die during your lifetime. And then over a long life, the loss of friends and colleagues can be significant, particularly if you're working with people that are older than you, and if friends typically are slightly older than you are. But again, if you live a healthy, long life, the longer you live, the more likely you are to experience the grief that comes with bereavement. And then, of course, you've got pets. And for many people, pets aren't pets, they are members of the family, and the grief is sometimes more significant with, an animal than it can be with a person, because typically you spend a lot more time with the pets living in your house. So all of these things can lead to the loss of someone living. You've also got the kind of grief that can come from losing someone, but not through death. It's not uncommon for people to just disappear, and that might be a relationship or it might be a family member. They might cut off all communication, and that can feel very much like a bereavement. So this hypnosis session is designed to help you if you are in that kind of a situation. And to enable you to get the most out of this session, what's helpful is to think of one specific person or pet rather than multiple people, and to think of a very happy memory that you can visualize and get to easily that will enable you to get more out of this. Because one of the key ways to deal with grief is to associate into the happy experiences and to accept any kind of sadness as a sign, as a signal that this person meant a lot to you, but that it can actually help you evolve, to build on resilience and to move forward. I'm not going to ask you to relax and enjoy the session because it's not that type of session. What I would say is that if you are really struggling with intrusive thoughts or real severe, let's say, sadness that is linked to grief and you think hypnosis might help, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule a free consultation call to explore working with me. To get the best out of this session, again, all I would say is find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed and keep an open mind and just allow whatever comes up to come up with the belief system that you can handle it, and that by thinking of the person that you love that may not be around anymore, that itself is keeping a connection with them and giving you a positive emotional association with that person. So find a quiet place, relax, and just open your mind to this session. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in a slow feeling of resourceful relaxation, and as you exhale, just allow any feelings of worry, stress or tension to feel like now is the time to let them go, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed, simply by breathing in and breathing out. As you breathe in and out, notice the length and depth of your breath is deepening. Longer, slower breaths out, and you can take long, deep breaths in. And as you activate your diaphragm, you can feel a wave of relaxation flowing over you, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed. I want you to create an image in your mind of someone that meant a lot to you that isn't around anymore. I want you to hold on to a memory that is wonderful, that fills you with a feeling of joy. Maybe it's a memory where you can see them smile. Maybe it was a time where you were lost in deep conversation. And I want you to feel a wave of gratitude for how your life was enhanced because they were in it. Breathe in and breathe out. And not just become aware of that memory. Go back and relive that memory. Only this time, you can take the knowledge and the experience and the wisdom that followed that moment in time. And maybe there are other things you would like to say. Maybe you'd like to give them a hug, tell them what they meant to you, or feel that that you can just enjoy being in their presence once more. Breathe in and breathe out, and just get a sense of being in the presence of this person. In the quiet hours of trying, where effort meets the night, where dreams are sown with wishes, but take no root, no flight, in the pursuit of longing, when what you seek eludes, find strength in knowing. In every trial, your spirit renews. When weariness weaves its heavy shroud, and sleep eludes your grasp. When night silence echoes loudly in its solemn, haunting clasp. Remember, in these moments, though you're stuck in reverse, there's a dawn beyond the darkness, a blessing in the curse. And when tears like rivers cascade down, a testament to your pain, for what's lost and can't be found again, for love that seems in vain. Know that grief, in its sharpness, is love's deepest cost, a tribute to what mattered most, not merely what was lost. Could it be worse? Oh, the heart asks, in its aching, tender plea. Yet even in this suffering, there's a light that sets you free. A guiding beacon, soft and sure, that in your darkest night will lead you home, ignite your soul, and fill your world with light. For in the vast and starry sky, or in the depths below, love's grip can be unyielding, hard to let go. But the courage to move forward, to step into the unknown, reveals the worth you hold within, a seed that's only grown. So let the tears come, let them flow, a river to the sea, each one a memory, a moment, a part of your story. And in your reflection, make this vow to learn from every fall, to rise again, to love again, to face the storm and stand tall. For in these trials, in these tears, is where true strength lies. In the courage to face each broken piece under the open skies. So let the lights guide you home through paths bold and new. And in this journey of healing, rediscover the wonder that is you. Allow yourself to just sit in silence with this person, to feel that you are with them in the memory, as if it's the present. And while part of you knows that this person isn't around in your future, allow yourself to feel the waves of grief, knowing that they are a natural part of healing. With each breath in, draw in strength and courage, and with each breath out, release the pain and sorrow. As you breathe in and breathe out, visualize a gentle light within you, growing brighter with love and memories, comforting your heart. Embrace the love that remains, understanding that it transcends all loss and continues to live within you. And part of you already knows that grieving is a journey of love, not a path of forgetting, but of remembering with less pain. So allow yourself those moments of peace, knowing that it's okay to find joy amidst the sorrow. And when you cry, see each tear as a symbol of love and connection, a testament to the depth of your bonds. But truly believe in your ability to heal, to emerge stronger and more compassionate from this experience. And maybe you can find comfort in knowing that it's natural to grieve, and it's a sign of the true love and connection that you shared. Hold on to the warmth of cherished memories, letting them be a soothing balm for your aching heart. And remind yourself that grief is not a sign of weakness, but a reflection of a heart that has loved deeply. In moments of overwhelming sadness, imagine a loving embrace, a warm hug from that person you've lost, offering you strength and a reminder of what existed before. Trust that with time, the pain will lessen, making way for peace and acceptance. And let the lessons of love and loss shape you into a more empathetic and understanding person. You can say to yourself that it's okay to grieve in your own way and time, without judgment or expectation. But also, allow yourself to see a future where you can carry forward the love and lessons learned, honoring those that you've lost. It's okay to feel a sense of pride in the courage it takes to face each day, and commend yourself for your resilience. Feel a sense of gratitude for the time shared and the memories made, treasuring them in your heart. And embrace the notion that in sharing your feelings of loss, you open the door to healing and connection with others. Know and trust that you're surrounded by love and support, both seen and unseen, guiding you through the grieving process. As you breathe in and breathe out, Give that person there in that memory a hug. Tell them that they will be remembered. And promise them that you will visit them again in your memories. Honoring them by living a life applying the lessons you've learned directly from them. As you breathe in and breathe out, it's time to leave this memory, this moment, to return to the present, but giving permission for yourself to evolve, to move forward, slowly and surely, where the tears are less, but the memories are just as bright. As you return to the present, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, connect with being here in this very moment. As very soon I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you, you will awaken with a feeling of resourcefulness, a feeling of inner strength, that you have what it takes to continue moving forward. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.